All right, just got back from the sneak peek event. Went undefeated. Got the mat. Got the ultra rare promo, I guess. But I was playing tier, and I feel like the deck's super strong still, even after I got neutered on the ban list. But let's just get into the profile here. So, 2 Rhino Heart. Definitely don't need the third. Definitely need the second one so you can banish one and not worry about having access to another one later on. Milled this guy like crazy. It was awesome. Our neutered tier package, we got one of each. So please Konami, bring this back. Take away the Ishizu cards. Give us these back to 3. I'd be appreciate. We have the best tier card in the deck now, Tearlaments Kashtira, and the honorary tier card, Fenrir's. Package is insane. I do play the combo to fuse. I'll show you that later on how to go ahead and do fusion off of like 1.5 cards, which is awesome. Our Kit Kalos, rest in peace. We got King of the Swamps, super good. The Shizu cards, I still play the Medora. Having the extra shuffler actually comes up a bunch, especially since we have so many math mechs at our locals. Being able to shuffle stuff back and get the pop as well with the Pearl Rhino is just insane. And then to go along with those, we have 2 Diviner. I play Cross Sheep to bring this back. Card's insane. Probably the best normal summon in the deck. Just a normal mill 5 and get your whole engine going. Deck is definitely very reliant on getting your graveyard started. Once your graveyard started, you're good to go. I played small Shadal package, the Hell Shadal and the Beast. This was alright. Definitely got sided out when going second, but I mean, just having another Shadal name, getting just a couple more mills, definitely was good. I think the max I milled off of it was 3, but that's the same thing with the Tearlaments Kashtira, so not bad. And then this engine right here, I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but it's just insane. And it's honestly the whole reason I played the Fenrir package is the hero package. You go into Cherubini, dump this, and then into the Spring to dump the Merly, and then this just makes basically a Beatrice, dumps all the bad cards out of your hands, the bricks, and then and Beatrice is just insane, actually. That was pretty much my end board, was Beatrice, 1 fusion, and then like a cross shape when it was just like standard plays. Otherwise, you can kind of go off and build your board, kind of make your own board. But this card's crazy. Definitely play that. And then I was just playing Gammas. Gamma Seal just being an Aqua, and Kaleido Heart is probably the most important extra deck fusion besides maybe Grapha, but Kaleido Heart definitely wins you the games and pushes through on your opponent's turn. That's it for the monsters. We have spells, 3 planets, the 1 Wraithos. Like I said, I am playing the package, so I definitely want to see Fenrir into the whole combo, and just playing this over the 3rd Fenrir is a lot better. Just being able to kind of go search, and our honorary field spell Terraforming. I just played 2 Screams. Love to play the 3rd, couldn't find room. Didn't want to play above 40. Foolish Burial, only 1 Foolish Burial goods. You never want to see multiple of this. The 1 is just perfect. And the Poly to search off of King of the Swamp. Traps, 1 Sulic, 1 Meta Noise, 1 Tribute Karma. Tribute Karma is insane, especially with the hero package being able to pitch this from your hand so it's not as dead. Meta Noise was alright, definitely started out a bunch. The Book of Moon effect isn't the crazy part about this card, it's actually the Foolish diffusion. So like the Book of Moon is kind of, it's nice when you're playing against cash, but just being able to fuse is insane on their turn, being have that Foolish. And then Sulic is just crazy. Extra deck, we have the Rukalos, the Kaleido Heart, the Grapha Fusion, Dragostapelia, Mud Dragon, and Gairua. I am playing the Super Poly on the side, so definitely want to be playing these. Grapha's just crazy, and Kaleido Heart's definitely how you win games, like I was saying. I am playing the Winda. When you're able to make the Beatrice, it's nice to be able to send Beast to draw a card, and then on their turn you can fuse in their draw phase to play around talents. So that way then they have to deal with this. Then you can shuffle, pop with Paralino on their first special summon, and it's great. And then the fusion for it, for the hero package. Card's insane. Beatrice is the best card in tier, by far. We have Time Thief Redoer. When you have awkward hands to make the play start, Redoer definitely helps you out. Being able to go special summon Sheeran, normal summon a 4-star, and then just Exceed and then get another fusion. It's crazy. Beatrice, best card. Like I was saying, I play the Draco Sack and the Cherubini, and I did this maybe like 4 times today, and it was good every single time. Even just if you already have access to the heroes in graveyard, just dumping a King of the Swamps to make sure you have follow-up plays. King of the Swamp is very important in this version. And then the Cross Sheep, even just using the Cross Sheep with all of the extra bodies that the heroes makes, gives you access to your Time Thief Redoer a lot easier. Redoer is just insane. And then the Sprint, this card is mandatory in this deck in my opinion. This deck has a really tough time outing the Scareclaw Tryheart, and this allows you to out it in very awkward ways, but at least it's an out to it. I found that deck actually to be super frustrating to play against, because there's not a lot of good outs to the Tryheart while they have the spell in the graveyard, and it's equipped with the you can't target it. And then the Barone for the Diviners. Side deck was pretty meh. Definitely could use some work, but Gamma's got to play it. If you get hit with D-Shifter, you just lose the game. Got to play the Gammas. Like I said, there's a lot of Math Mech going around and branded at my locals, so Ghost Bell hurts the trap for Math Mech, and then also just being able to hit Expulsion so they can't lock you is awesome. I kept going back and forth whether I wanted to play this or Bestials, but this is better against Expulsion because they don't have a monster afterwards if they're playing it right. So just being able to say no to that is great. We got Super Polys. I think this card's cracked. Worst case scenario, it's an OTK enabler to just be able to go attack, fuse. You can go Draco Stapelia or whatever you need and just kill your opponent. Dark Ruler No More, bunch of Sprite, adventure stuff going on around, so just want to be able to have a no to that. You have Heartbeat, basically the only out for a lot of back row decks. This deck just chews through back row anyway, but being able to have something you can search with Trivy Karma, just out of back row or a Floodgate, and then played the Crime. Not huge on this card. Your hand dwindles down pretty quickly in this deck, so it's really hard to hold a monster into this, especially when you're going Grapha and you need to use Grapha on your turn and then their turn, and then to keep a monster in your hand for Crime is a little rough, but I mean, just being able to answer like a Dark Ruler No More or anything like that is pretty insane. That was the deck. Went 6-0. I didn't really feel like I had a tough time except for Math Mech. That was always scary, just being able to them go, oh, I have all the extenders, and then just lose. But deck still feels insane. You have crazy boards, and it's really play dependent. So the better you are with the deck, the more reps you get in with it, the better it'll be for you. So definitely give it a shot. Let me know. Let me know if there's any versions that you think are better that you'd like to see me try. Definitely thinking about either cutting this or playing like a Destrudo. Destrudo seems really interesting. But all right, I do hope you have a good one.